New details for Project Q are revealed, Sony may want theater multiplayer experiences, Konami clarifies Metal Gear Master Collection performance, and Microsoft changes the Activision deal. All that and more in today's PlayStation news. Let's get to them. Sony has officially revealed more details for the upcoming PS5 Remote Play handheld Project Q, as well as the new earbuds and headset teased back in May. Project Q is now named PlayStation Portal Remote Player and includes all the features from the DualSense, since it is basically a controller split in half, that's adaptive triggers and haptic feedback, plus an 8-inch LCD screen capable of 1080p and 60fps image quality. Besides that, it has a 3.5 jack for audio but doesn't have Bluetooth, more on that later. This device plays games from remote play over Wi-Fi from your PS5 and is not compatible with games streamed through PlayStation Plus Premium Cloud Streaming. PlayStation Portal will be sold at $199.99, with pre-order details to be announced later. Moving to the new audio accessories, the Pulse Elite is the latest wireless headset that offers lossless audio, a retractable boom mic, AI-enhanced noise filtering, and a charging hanger that doubles for storage. The wireless earbuds are called Pulse Explorer and offer premium portable audio with dual microphones, AI-enhanced noise filtering, lossless audio, and come with a charging case. Both devices aim to deliver an audiophile level listening experience that you would usually find in premium headphones. The Pulse Elite will be priced at $149.99, while the Pulse Explorer will go for $199.99 US. Pre-order details also coming at a later date. Sony also announced PlayStation Link, a new wireless audio technology that connects all these devices for low latency lossless audio and easy switching between hosts such as the PS5 and the PlayStation Portal. While the Portal doesn't have Bluetooth, both the Pulse Elite and Pulse Explorer are Bluetooth compatible, so you can use them with your phone. They are also multi-point, so you can connect them to your PS5 and phone at the same time and instantly answer a call while playing. Both Pulse audio devices will come with a USB adapter that enables the connection not only with a PS5 but also a PC or Mac. The adapter can also be purchased separately. What are your thoughts on these new PS5 accessories and their prices? Share with us in the comments. Sony may be looking to expand local multiplayer experiences beyond what's capable now. That's per a new patent registered online and found by website OpAttack. The patent reads, "A technique for scaling a multiplayer, co-op, and competitive computer gaming to dozens or even scores of people playing simultaneously, for example in a movie theater. The gameplay occurs on the giant screen at the front of the theater. Each person has a controller to control one character or avatar in a gameplay space that is projected on the screen. In a theater with 100 people in the seats, for example, 100 respective avatars can appear on the screen, each controlled by a respective different player." The patent further mentions there are opportunities to build local multiplayer using AR features in games. This could be something Sony is pursuing for specific events, maybe related to esports, but again, not all patents become true, so this could also end in nothing more than just an idea. Konami has replied to multiple outlets regarding the contradicting information from the Metal Gear Solid Master Collection preview event. In case you didn't know, the press who attended the event wasn't sure how the collection would run on newer systems, given they had a hands-on with the Switch version capped at 30 FPS, and Konami only said the games would run as they did in the 2012 collection. Now we know that all platforms except Switch will run at 1080p and 60 FPS, with the Switch capped at 30 FPS and swapping between 1080 and 720p when docked and handheld respectively. The collection may not be upgraded for 4K, but it's good to hear the games will perform the same as in the 2012 collection, while upgrading its resolution a bit. We are back on the Microsoft Activision topic after not much had been heard post the Microsoft vs FTC trial, and both merging companies extending the deal deadline, but now Microsoft has changed the rules of the deal. In an attempt to solve their issues with the UK CMA, Microsoft President Brad Smith said they were restructuring the transaction to acquire a narrower set of rights, including executing an agreement effective at the closing of the merger that transfers the cloud streaming rights for all current and new Activision Blizzard PC and console games released over the next 15 years to Ubisoft. The CMA blocked the deal back in April due to it giving Microsoft too much control in the still growing cloud gaming landscape, so this could potentially help Microsoft move the deal past the finish line set for October 18. These changes will start a new regulatory investigation over in the UK that could go on until October 18, and the European Commission is also looking at whether this needs further investigation on their end. What does this mean for PlayStation gamers? Well, Ubisoft announced that Activision Blizzard games will join Ubisoft Plus for streaming across multiple platforms including PC, Xbox, Amazon Luna, and PlayStation through Ubisoft Plus Classics. Bungie has detailed the final shape, the next expansion for Destiny 2, which adds a new campaign, overhauls the way seasonal content works, and more. The new story takes you inside the Traveler with new locations being a mashup of older locations for a dose of nostalgia. Power is being reworked so that players can find teams easier, making the highest power player share that with the rest. Episodes replace seasons with 3 every year, and each episode unfolds in 3 acts, with acts lasting 6 weeks and including new quests, new stories, weapons, artifacts, and more. The final shape also brings back Destiny 2's second raid, Crota's End. You will get new supers for Void, Solar, and Arc powers, new weapons, and a lot more. Next, let's move to new release updates. Star Wars Dark Forces, a first-person shooter from the PS1 era where you control a Rebel Alliance member in a covert operation to infiltrate the Empire, is getting remastered for PS4, PS5, PC, Xbox One, Xbox Series, and Switch this August 23rd. It will feature 4K and 120 FPS performance. It's not the only game making a return, because Night Dive Studios is also bringing back the third entry in the Nintendo 64 Dinosaur Hunter Classic Series Turok with 4K resolution, 120 FPS, gameplay improvements, and upgraded textures. Turok 3 Shadow of Oblivion will be out for PS4, PS5, PC, Xbox One, Xbox Series, and Switch on November 14. Sega has announced that Persona 3 Reload will be launching for PS4, PS5, Xbox One, Xbox Series, and PC on February 2, 2024. There are 3 editions of the game, the standard at $70, the digital deluxe at $80, including a digital artbook and soundtrack, and the digital premium edition for $100 with the artbook, soundtrack, and a DLC pack. Besides that, there's an Aegis Collector's Edition with a figure, artbook, and soundtrack for $200 in select retailers. Pre-ordering any of them nets you a Persona 4 Golden soundtrack set with 6 songs. Hellboy Web of Wyrd now has a release date. The roguelike action brawler based on the comic book world by Mike Mignola is launching for PS4, PS5, PC, Xbox One, Xbox Series, and Switch this October 4. There are a lot more new announcements and release date updates due to Gamescom Opening Night Live and Future Game Show, but for those, check out my recaps listing all the PS4 and PS5 games for both events in the card. And those are the PlayStation stories for today. What are your thoughts on them? Let us know in the comments below, give this video a thumbs up or down to let me know your feedback, check out more content you may like as well, and subscribe for more on PlayStation. Thank you so much for watching, my name is Joseph, this is Hype for Games, and let's get hyped!